Welcome, dear listeners, to our channel, where we embark on an extraordinary journey through the annals of history. I am your host, and today we have a captivating tale to share with you. But before we delve into the story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Here on our channel, we are passionate about bringing you stories from the unique perspective of indigenous people. Today, we invite you to immerse yourself in the enthralling narrative of Mumbi Mukasa Lyulu, the Bemba Queen from heaven. To truly appreciate Mumbi Mukasa's story, we must journey back centuries to the Luba-Lunda migration of the 15th, 17th century AD. It is a tale that blurs the lines between history and mythology, showcasing the strength, resilience, and cultural heritage of the Bemba people. Join us as we unravel the fascinating account of Mukulumpe, the founding of Kalikunga, and the serendipitous encounter with the captivating Mumbi Mukasa. Through her story, we explore the significance of matrilineal succession, the influence of Bemba women, and the preservation of indigenous traditions. But remember, dear listeners, to stay connected with us by subscribing to our channel. By subscribing, you become part of a vibrant community that celebrates the diverse perspectives and captivating stories of indigenous people from around the world. So, don't miss out on future episodes that shed light on the rich heritage, struggles, and triumphs of indigenous communities. Hit that subscribe button now and be a part of our journey. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like this video, leave your comments down below, and share it with fellow enthusiasts of indigenous culture and history. Together, let's celebrate the resilience and wisdom of remarkable individuals like Mumbi Mukasa. Until our next adventure, keep seeking knowledge and embracing the stories that shape our world. Subscribe now and join us on this captivating journey through time. Come closer, my dear listeners, and let me share with you a tale of great significance. This is the story of Mumbi Mukasa Lyulu, the Bemba Queen from heaven. To fully appreciate her story, we must journey back in time, several centuries ago, to the Luba-Lunda migration of the 15th, 17th century AD. Legend has it that Mukulumpe, a brave and spirited man, left the Luba kingdom after a disagreement with his father, the cruel and unjust Luba king, Kapopolapwa Mukali Wapwa Bantu. Mukulumpe gathered his followers and ventured north towards the Luabala River, eventually establishing a capital at Kalikunga. One fateful day, while out on a hunting expedition, Mukulumpe's men stumbled upon a woman of breathtaking beauty, seemingly lost and in need of assistance. They brought her to the king, who was immediately captivated by her radiant charm. This woman introduced herself as Mumbi, proclaiming herself to be a queen. When asked about her origin, perhaps due to a language barrier, she pointed upwards towards the heavens, Kumulu. The men interpreting her gestures believed that Mumbi had descended from heaven itself. Her status as a queen was unquestioned, and the men sang her praises. Mumbi Mukasa uwa ponene kumulu, uwa pakalala amatwingen sofu. Mumbi Mukasa, who fell from the sky, who has large and floppy ears like an elephant. Mukulumpe, deeply enamored by Mumbi's allure, took her as his third wife, and together they bore 4 children, Katongo, Chiti, Nkole, and a daughter named Chilufya Mulenga. However, their union eventually ended in divorce, leaving Mumbi's fate shrouded in mystery. It is unclear whether she passed away or returned to the heavens. Nkole and Chiti, along with their mother, left Kalikunga, and their story intertwines no more with Mumbi's. Nkole and Chiti went on to establish a capital at Isandulula, Chalo. Eventually, they sent men to retrieve their sister, Chilufia Mulenga, who would go on to bear a son destined to become the heir to the throne. Through this matrilineal system of succession, Chilufia's daughter would birth the next Chitimukulu, ensuring a lineage that can be traced back to Chiti. As an old man sharing this tale with you, I must confess that I did not inherit the elephant-like ears that my grandfather prophesied. It remains one of my greatest disappointments, as I took after my West African father rather than my illustrious Bemba ancestress. Nevertheless, my appreciation and understanding of Mumbi Mukasa Lyulu's story have grown over the years. As a Bemba woman navigating the complexities of Christian and Western patriarchal cultures, often erroneously assumed to be our tradition, Mumbi's tale serves as a powerful reminder. It highlights the unnaturalness of societal norms, from hierarchical structures to capitalistic pursuits that are overly preoccupied with the subjugation of women and children. Mumbi's elephant-like ears symbolize Bemba womanhood, representing strength, leadership, and grace. When she proclaimed herself a queen, the men not only believed her without question, but also assumed she hailed from the heavens. They did not resist or question her status because it seamlessly fit into the natural order of Bemba society. According to the Bemba creation story, in contrast to Western patriarchal cultures, the female sexual organ was seen as a gift bestowed upon women as a reward for their patience and discretion. Women were entrusted with the sacred duty of giving life and held the esteemed social statuses of Sibinda Wanganda, head of the house, Kabumba wa Mapepo, priestess and spiritual head, and Nachimbusa wa Chisungu, guardian of virgins. With this profound understanding, is it any wonder that Mukulumpe and his men readily believed that a woman with elephant-like ears had descended from heaven? This context also sheds light on the popularity of Alice Lenshina's Lumpa Church, founded in 1955, among the Bemba people. With their accustomed acceptance of women as spiritual leaders, Lenshina easily assumed the role of leader and founder of a Christian church. While a Bemba woman may not ascend to the throne of the Chitimukulu, her place of influence is undeniable. The success or failure of a Chitimukulu is said to be influenced by his queen. During Mukulumpe's reign, a time of peace and prosperity, Mumbi's influence was instrumental in improving the lives of their people. She fostered unity and cooperation among the different Bemba clans, leaving an indelible mark on their history. Furthermore, like their elephantine ancestor, Bemba women possessed sexual agency. Just as a female elephant grants access to her body on her own terms, Bemba women held the power to control their own sexuality. This agency was reenacted through the tradition of Imbusa, where women determined their own sexual encounters. A Bemba woman was never vulnerable to male sexuality. Clearly, Mumbi Mukasa Lyulu is a figure any modern woman can admire. She epitomized femininity and embodied a woman who understood her worth and her place in the world. She was, and forever will be, a queen. As someone who looks up to her, I yearn for a day when I can confidently walk into a village and proclaim, I am a queen from heaven, without fear of societal backlash or ridicule. May Mumbi's story inspire us all to embrace our true selves, to reclaim our inherent power, and to challenge the confines of imposed norms. Make moral lessons from the story of Mumbi Mukasa. 1. Embrace diversity. The story of Mumbi Mukasa teaches us the importance of embracing diversity. Mumbi's arrival from heaven and her subsequent integration into the Bemba community symbolizes the beauty and richness that different cultures and backgrounds bring to our lives. It reminds us to celebrate and respect the differences among us, fostering a more inclusive and harmonious society. 2. Challenge gender norms. Mumbi's story challenges traditional gender norms, and highlights the power and influence of women. She served as a queen and played a significant role in shaping the prosperity and unity of the Bemba people. This serves as a reminder that women have immense potential and should be given equal opportunities to lead, contribute, and make a positive impact in society. 3. Value spiritual connections. Mumbi's perceived connection to heaven and her spiritual influence on her community highlight the significance of spiritual connections and the power of faith. It encourages us to foster our own spiritual well-being, cultivate a deeper connection with the divine, and recognize the positive impact spirituality can have on our lives and the lives of those around us. 4. Embody grace and strength. Mumbi, with her elephant-like ears symbolizing strength and grace, serves as a reminder that true strength lies not only in physical might, but also in the ability to carry oneself with grace, dignity, and resilience. Her story encourages us to embody these qualities in our own lives, facing challenges with strength and responding to adversity with grace and perseverance. 5. Uphold matrilineal heritage. Mumbi's story introduces us to the concept of a matrilineal system of succession within the Bemba culture, where power and lineage are traced through the female line. This teaches us the importance of honoring and preserving our cultural heritage, including alternative systems of governance and societal structures. It prompts us to reflect on the role of women in leadership and the value of diverse perspectives in shaping our future. Overall, the story of Mumbi Mukasa inspires us to embrace diversity, challenge gender norms, value spiritual connections, embody grace and strength, and honor our cultural heritage. These moral lessons encourage us to create a more inclusive, equitable, and harmonious world. In conclusion, my dear listeners, let this tale of Mumbi Mukasa Lyulu ignite a fire within your hearts, a fire that fuels your own journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Remember, you are all destined for greatness, just like the Bemba Queen from heaven herself.